to CFL Week 4, where we are facing off against maybe our biggest rival of this franchise, um, other than maybe the Texans, in the Buffalo Bills. This is a team that we've faced in 3 out of our last 5 playoff games. They gave Shane Steichen his first playoff win in the 2024 wild card. And they really, on both of our playoff runs, I believe we kind of got the season started by beating the Bills early on. That gave us a lot of momentum. And then, of course, our most recent playoff run ended with losing to the Bills in the divisional round. That after Allen got hurt and Baker Mayfield came in and won that game. And then, yeah, you go and the year after that, Super Bowl aspirations, and one of the things that really started a long losing skid last year was a loss to Buffalo, who just really wants to come out I formation today. A lot of run-heavy stuff, and I guess you can see why. Our run defense has been a little leaky. Zach Charbonnet responsible for basically all their yardage so far. So you certainly don't want to have this go like last season, where you have the losing skid starting with the Bills. Especially at 3-0, you're feeling pretty good. Next best teams in the division are both 2-2, so it's a chance to really nice breakup, Felton. And the Bills still do not have any yardage outside of Zach Charbonnet. It's a pretty good chance to cement ourselves as the kings of the South. DJ Reed breaks it up. He wanted Diggs, but Reed was stuck to him like glue, and the Bills are going to have to punt. Is DJ Reed really out there on punt formations? Like our number 2 corner? Okay. Oh, and it's a good punt. Good punt, goes out of bounds at the 2. Tough for the offense. So yeah, this has been a good offense. I think the biggest thing really differentiating us from last year is the presence of Marquise Garrison, the second-round pick, who has kind of given us that power run game and let Jarquez Hunter focus on being the scat back, the receiver, and doing what he does best. Given a lot more dimension to this offense. Whereas last year we were much more kind of having to be pass-oriented. Richardson led the team in rushing for most of last year, and now he's not really needing to, because we can use him for his arm. Michael Pittman catching a big first down to get us out of the shadow of our goalpost. Now we'll see Jarquez Hunter on the field. Or actually, I think he was on the field last play. Same personnel as the last play. And on 1st and 10, we'll do that classic RPO. Michael Pittman gives us a block, and we got a first down. Richardson 2 of 2. Each of the star receivers getting a completion or getting a catch in here early for a first down. Try another RPO. That McMillan route looks interesting. But no, we'll hand it off to DJ Gatos, and his first carry of the game goes for 5. So yeah, this would be some good revenge. We can take down Buffalo, which has been kind of a litmus test for us. They want to focus on defending the pass here, 2nd and 5, so we'll just plow ahead with Hunter for not quite a first down. Good job bringing him down from behind by Titans legend Harold Landry. What was I going to say? He was pretty just kind of disappeared for the Titans. And ever since getting traded to Buffalo, come on, Richardson. Ever since getting traded to Buffalo, he's had a career revival and ended up in half a season because he only had like one sack in the first half of the year with Titans. Got traded at the deadline, and by the end of the year, he was like almost at the league lead in sacks. It was just crazy. And he's near the top this year as well. So great value for Buffalo on that trade. Now 1st and 10. Antoine Williams. Nobody can bring him down. Zach Charbonnet powers for 5 yards. Looked like we had him wrapped up near the line of scrimmage. He's not quite able to re-accelerate and get a big chunk out of it, but still a respectable run on 1st and 5. So now Allen under center will give again to Charbonnet, and Holmes takes a bad angle. Thankfully, Julius Brents is able to get him down from behind. Still a first down, though. And it's kind of like that Seahawks game all over again, where it's like if they just run the ball, I don't know if I have any answers. But, I mean, Allen, only one completion today, and that was to Charbonnet. Felton drops the pick, and, I mean, it was a great play by him. Looked like they had him beat. I just don't understand why you come out empty here. It's, even if you want to throw it, just, do play action. Do something to help out your quarterback. Third and 12. Allen under pressure. Batch almost has it, but he gets it to Diggs. What a play by Josh Allen. Looked like we had him wrapped up for sure. Oh, man. I mean, I think he's got to get... As soon as he turned his back like that, I thought this play was over. I mean, you got to be decisive here. You just got to hit Diggs, and he's probably got the first down if he throws this right here. Instead, turns his back to the play, and it looks like now you've got him wrapped up for the sack pretty much. Just, yeah, can't be letting him do that. Batch has to be a little bit more aggressive there. I don't know why he looks so weird. Anyway, so that's their first positive yardage play that didn't go to Zach Charbonnet. And is that Singletary? Or, okay, now Allen will run it. And it's a 19-yard gain. We have some problems defending read options. And we also have some problems with the fact that Antoine Williams is matched up with Stephon Diggs. Like, that's not going to work. And I thought I could cover him with Forrest, and I just messed up worse. Oh, man. That's on me. I thought it was a corner. And it was just a go ball. Allen takes the lead. Diggs, 2 big catches on the drive. 92 yards for Buffalo. Against a Colts defense that has yet to have a real bad game. We've given up as much as 24, but we really have yet to face a real quarterback. It was Spiegel, it was Sam Howell, and it was Daniel Jones. So, yeah, it might be the game where we get exposed facing a real defense. And now that's bad. Oh, okay, thank you, Branson. Richardson threw 2 picks in the first half of the first game of the year. Has not thrown one since. Knock on wood. 2nd and 10. Hunter's got an alley, but they don't give him forward progress at all. And ignore what looked like a horse collar at the end of that. I'm going to have Valentine come in as an extra blocker. And run escape. Then we'll shift left. Okay. 3rd and 10. Richardson launches for McMillan, and it's got a hand on it by, is that Poyer? No. Nick Cross, the former Colt Nick Cross, with a huge pass deflection on 3rd and 10. McMillan had a step. Richardson got rid of it as he was hit and put some air under it, but Cross able to get his hand on it, find that football, and knock it down for incompletion. Tough break, gives the Bills the ball back. And they're going to go right back to this ground game. I don't know what to do. 6 yards a carry isn't the end of the world, but what's frustrating is the consistency. It's 6 yards every carry. It's, I mean, there, okay, that's 2. We'll take that. Probably our first good run defense of this game. Now you got to find a way to get off the field against, well, they've got options, and yeah, that's how that'll go. Not a lot you can do on 3rd and 1 defensively. If you sell out to stop the run, I mean, they'll pass. If you don't, they'll just do that to you. Had an extra guy in the box, but it didn't do anything. So we're gonna keep trying to have more guys in. Like Orlando Holmes coming down here, and he's got a TFL. Galloway brought down. And I guess certainly part of this, I know they've had good blocking, but a lot of this has been the work of Zach Charbonnet. That's not a first. Come on. I guess it doesn't matter. Diggs 3 for 72. Zach Charbonnet has been really good. And yeah, if we can get more Galloway, that might help. Yeah, case in point, it's not just the blocking. We've got him at the line of scrimmage, and he just shoves him off, gets 4. Let's play invert and kind of... Oh, this is this kind of invert? Okay, that's fine. Just trying to find anything that will stop this rushing attack. We die regarding the pass, but now they're gonna, I mean, 3rd and 6, I guess, you know, it's probably got to be a pass, although at this rate, you could come up under center and run it and have a probably better chance than not of getting it, as pass looked like it would have worked too, except not Kincaid, maybe Kincaid, yes, Kincaid, can't hang on, and they're gonna, excuse me? 4th and 6, you're gonna go for it? I don't know about that one. Okay, here we go. Allen back to pass. He's got intercepted by DJ Reed. He had Diggs. Just got to put a little bit more air under it. And Reed got under the football. That is our 2nd interception of this season. Both of them by DJ Reed on 4th down. So, obviously on both of those picks that we've had, a deflection would have been better, would have given us better field position, but certainly anything to get that Buffalo offense off the field, we will take. And give Richardson a chance to go tie this up. And Pittman can't hang on to that one. Pass a little bit behind him. And yeah, Anthony Richardson. How we love thee. So you never know what you're gonna get in the most exciting way. All right, 3rd and 9. Richardson steps up, gonna try to make a man miss. Grinding, short. Good tackle there by, is that Eric Kendricks? No way Eric Kendricks is still playing. Who is that? Cole Holcomb? Has hair like that? Okay. I don't know. Should I have maybe tried to throw to man coverage? If I throw to why am I blanking on his name? If I throw to Kylan Granson, yeah, I feel like they're gonna get a hand on that. If Kylan Granson were on like a slant route, it's money. Oh my gatos, who is this guy? Can't bring him down. Yep. Name of the game is Stop the Run. I don't care. Want every man we have crashing into this box. Maybe Allen will throw another pick if they pass, but we have no shot if they run the way this has been. And we'll take that 4-yard loss. Antoine Williams trying to pick it off. Normally you'd be upset about going for the pick and missing the tackle, but the receiver runs out of bounds of his own accord, so we end up good in that regard. And empty again. It's... oh, man. And whoever this 80 is, big punt return, and then the touchdown reception. Tyrone Northrup. I forgot they're running the Packers playbook now. I don't remember exactly how that happened. Oh, because LaFleur got fired, so he's their OC now. I apparently have some serious problems at stopping the Packers' offensive playbook. I did not in the previous CFL. That time, never lost to Green Bay. 8-0. But this CFL, it's been a bit different. And what is this coverage? Give me some protection, and I'm going to see if I can hit Can't Guard Mike on a little slant route. He's got separation. How does Cam Taylor-Britt catch up to that? Look at that. Like, he's got 3 or 4 yards of separation when I let that go. It's frustrating, man. There we go. Michael Pittman first down. Make up for the previous one. Is that against Cam Taylor-Britt as well? No, that's Trey White. Michael Pittman being a focal point on the offense here. 3 targets. I know 22 yards doesn't sound like a lot, but it's probably more than half of our total yardage at this point. Woo, worthy. Oh my god, those. It is that kind of a day. It is that kind of a day. Xavier Worthy gets popped, and Cam Taylor-Britt runs it in for a touchdown. 21 donut. So, the once mighty looking Colts are going to have a lead of merely 1 game in the division. And it's hard to say, like, that what hasn't been working on offense. It feels like we can't sustain a drive. And like nobody's gotten a ton of opportunities. Second and 24 from the 8. I mean, I don't know what to say at this point. It actually looks pretty good. I mean, you got 3 blockers, you got really only one guy. This is going to be a 10, 15-yard gain. Richardson just misses him, and once again, it's Hunter just, you don't need to block. You are not a blocker. Run your route. If Richardson puts it on him, it's going to get picked off, so he leads it. Third and 24. Now Hunter gets our best run of the game when it doesn't matter. And we're going to punt. Once again, Harvin looks pretty good. At least this time we're able to tackle Tyrone Northrup. That's good. Get a couple of these. Get Rook O'Horo in the game, who we stole off the Bills practice squad. No point risking Buckner's health in a blowout. Or at least not more than we have to. Also see a little bit of Sullivan. Nothing really to lose. Might as well try a little blitz on 1st and 10. And it's going to be a tackle for loss by Joey Mayo. Here we go. 2nd and 12. We're going to switch to cover 3 because we've just been... Oh, Julius Brents gets a sack? Okay. We'll take that. Thought Allen was just going to throw it away there. Well, actually, I was more expecting Josh Allen to do some kind of crazy crossbody throw and find somebody wide open for a 30-yard gain. But barring that, I thought he was going to throw it away. And now they get what we did, what happens to us on screens. Though I actually read that okay, and I think I was going to burst through the lineman there for a TFL. So we get a stop for the first time in the last... we had, I think, 3... Oh, no, I guess they only had 2 touchdown drives, because... no, we haven't... I guess the defense hasn't been as bad as I thought. You've got the... I mean, one of their touchdowns was not the defense's fault at all. And then you had the interception thrown in there on 4th down. So, 2 touchdowns and 5 drives for the Bills, I think. Starting with a punt, scoring, throwing the pick, scoring, and then punting again. Anyway, 2nd and 2, and Jonathan St. Clair gets his first career catch for 2 yards. That is the rookie tight end from the, I don't know, 3rd round probably. No need to do anything too stupid. I think we'll just run up the middle, and it looks like the Bills are going to let us. Yeah, we'll take that. Marquise Garrison, first down. Mostly at this point, just focused on reducing the bleeding and keeping our defense off the field. First and 10. That's illegal contact. I mean, the guy just blocks off Pittman's path. I guess they say it's incidental. Okay, we'll get a first here. Really don't want to punt and have to give them the ball back. But I don't know why I called hurry up. We're in a 3 tight end set that really limits our passing capacity. And if I'm trying to run this down, I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Just a duck from Richardson to avoid the sack. Nearly picked. It's bad. Make sure we're at least running our routes to the sticks. And they're not going to use a timeout. I guess they... Okay. I mean, no sense punting if they're not going to make us. Gotta be really careful about the clock here. Probably close to field goal range. 4th and 1. Here we go. Richardson back to pass. Pittman on the slant has got the first. Now you can call timeouts. I really didn't want to have a situation where you fail and give them the ball back, but with only, I think I snapped that with, 16 seconds left. I figure if they get the ball with 11 seconds near midfield, what are they really going to be able to do? And it's not like they can make this much worse than it already is. I know I'm having a bunch of contradictory logic here where what I do on one play seems to immediately contradict the next decision. 7 seconds left, trying to get a little bit closer for the field goal. Richardson will, of course, miss. And we're going to have to attempt one from 59. If you're in a QB sneak, you should be able to get down in time, right? Even a fullback dive. This is a weird play call. Yeah, I think we should have time. So we need them to tackle us pretty quickly. No! Get down, get down, get down! There are no words. That was dumb. I thought I could get a little bit closer, and I didn't think it would use up those 4 seconds. Yeah, they just refused to tackle us. It was like actually smart by the CPU, and I know it was totally accidental, but I mean, that's just how this game be. Defense is rock solid all game, and then the play where they need them to be bad, oh, they're awful. I didn't want to press X to dive because a lot of times when you do that, I mean, you risk the fumble, and I know you can't slide with a non-quarterback. So kind of it felt like my only option really was to just run into contact, and they're just waited for it, and there wasn't any. And anyway, we get a holding call because, I mean, why not? I bet I could run, 10 fullback dives, and not one of them would take the 4 seconds that one did. It was a long field goal anyway. You certainly wanted the yardage. And thought the risk was worthwhile. I still will believe that Ben has the worst clock management of anybody in CFL on that play before the half against the Broncos. I mean, that was next level. Oh my, that's going to be picked. Oh, thank you. Nick Cross comes out of nowhere. Knocks it away. Probably could have had a big gain if I kept with Richardson, but I'm not about to risk his health in a blowout, so we'll just give had some problems with pass protection, so I think I'll block Valentine. Worthy, can he get there? Nope. It's the wrong play. And now I got the wrong halfback in. Should have Garrison out here. Guess it's fine. Oh, it's more than fine, as Jarquez Hunter actually makes a really nice truck. I don't know. I don't know if Trey White really has the speed to run with Worthy. I mean, he's got to be ancient at this point, right? Oh, Jalen McMillan on the corner route is into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Some kind of miscommunication there on the coverage. And we'll get our first points of the day and avoid the ultimate humiliation that is being shut out at home. Oh, Nick played. Should see what he was up to. I don't even... Oh, he was playing the Patriots. He said he lost off a bad DPI call, so I guess that's a tale as old as time. Pats, refs, and all. Somebody deal with Tyrone Northrup. Yeah, I know, yeah, there was a recent update, and there's always kind of tweaks to the game every time they do an update that they don't put in the patch logs, but yeah, apparently defense has been harder, it seems like. First down, Allen. How badly did Nick lose? Oh, it was pretty. Wait. It was 19-0, 19-7, 19-14. So it looks like he almost pulled off a comeback. And then could not get his offense the ball back, I think. 1st and 10 for Allen. Got to focus. Oh, my. I mean, it does. Oh, hey! Diggs drops it. That's why you wouldn't let him date your sister. Oh, my God, those. Yep. That is bad. Okay. So, yeah. Titans defender made contact with the receiver on a ball that was missed. If the receiver had touched the ball, it would have been... Come on, get him! You're all over him. Third and 8. I'm going to do the press. Going to try to surprise him. Just give it up to Gabe Davis. Come on. Baker's got to get back to his spot. Way too aggressive for the 3rd and 10. Oh, hang on. Hey. So more Pats refs. Very classic stuff.
I almost came back. It was 19-0 until 7 minutes in the 4th. And
Orlando Holmes gets the sack. Yeah, I was kind of
stop
paging through it now. A stop away and a touchdown.
And a touchdown, obviously.
All right. 3rd and 10. Bills outside of field goal range, and Allen throws it to nobody. DJ Reed step for step with Stephon Diggs. And they're going to attempt a 61-yard field goal? Excuse me? 61-yard field goal when you're up 14. This is a chance to give us right back in this game, and he missed it. So we're going to have the ball in Bills territory in a 2-score game. This defense yet to allow more than 24 points. So you know how I made fun of Ben for having like the worst clock management of all time?
Yeah. Oh, I saw the that you couldn't get down. That was hilarious. That's why I never call fullback dives, because I swear that always happens to me. Where which is good on like a 4th and short, but
yeah, that was frustrating. So anyway, I mean, I guess, kind of things have been working. Oh boy. Come on! Michael Pittman, what a catch! Nick, you're the only person who's allowed to intercept Anthony Richardson.
Really?
Well, he's perfect.
All I know is that
first half.
I think I have so many more. I've only thrown 3 this season, so not awful, less than 1 a game. But defensively, I think I've gotten way more interceptions than you have.
I have 2 interceptions, and they were both on 4th down.
Don't quote me on this. I think I have at least 5. I think.
That's crazy.
I think.
Yeah, literally. And part of it might be that I do the X deflect. Or
2 were on you. 2 were... so I guess that's 1 a game otherwise, but still.
Harold Landry misses Anthony Richardson on the read option.
No, actually, yeah, no.
I think that's Harold Landry, right? 58?
Yeah.
He's been on an absolute tear ever since he got out of Tennessee.
Yeah, that seems to be the case for a lot of players, so... Except for Will Levis, who still sucks. That's about it.
Worthy doesn't fumble this time. That's good. And I think that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. I cannot believe that Vikings-Chargers game. I don't know. You see my little clip that
Yeah,
I
I
linked?
saw it, and I'm
I
so
kicked the
happy.
go-ahead field goal with. Okay, so I got into field goal range. Or no, so I was facing like I was facing like third down deep in my own territory, and Jefferson caught a huge pass to get into field goal range and out of bounds with like 13 seconds left. And I was like, well, it seems like it's a little early to kick the field goal. So I ran a pass play. I didn't have any timeouts, so if I got tackled in bounds, it was going to be going to overtime. But I didn't want to kick. I didn't want to kick the field goal with 13 seconds left. So I specifically called a pass play to make sure the Chargers wouldn't get the ball back. Did extra men protecting, rolled out, threw it away, and then that play ended with like 9 seconds left. And then I thought about doing it again, and I'm like, no, I'm getting too risky here. Let's just kick the field goal. And I almost missed it.
Oh, in my Titans game, I went for it twice on fourth down because I was like, I've
Oh,
got
and
nothing to lose.
Richardson finally gets picked off again.
Ah, he spoke it
It's
in.
Dorian Williams. I mean, at this point in the game, I don't hate the decision to force it in there. If you don't convert, you're probably losing either way, so might as well try. Allen goes play action, and it's intercepted by the first rounder, DeAndre Tate. We got the ball back.
Oh
Oh
my
my,
gosh.
we're so Barack. What is
Why
this
would they
game?
do this?
Marquise Garrison gonna get the handoff inside the 10. Juke move and brought down at the 6. I don't even remember how I scored my touchdown. I've been noticing this weird trend where all my touchdowns are on the ground. But I can't remember. How did I get in? That was not a no gain. That was a 1 yard gain. Come on, Billy
Wasn't it
Refs.
somebody on a post route or a corner? For sure
That
it
sounds
was.
right. I can't remember who it was, though. Was it Pittman? No. Maybe Grant. No, McMillan. McMillan got wide open behind the defense. Yeah. Okay, Bill's blitzing on 3rd and 3. We're going to hand off to Hunter, and he's got the first down and the touchdown. You ready for this?
What? I'm not even watching anymore.
All right.
Stopped.
Here we go. Wide open Richardson. It's the Philly special. Let's go.
I feel like that's not a bad. How athletic he is. I mean, why not?
I was thinking the ideal situation for Philly special was I was in a 4th and inches, like earlier, maybe a couple drives ago, and I was thinking like you're down or you don't have a lot to lose because you're down big, and it's at like midfield, so if it's like a busted coverage, like he could potentially get like a 40-yard touchdown. But it's still supposed to be kind of a good short yardage play. So like I thought that would be kind of the perfect call for it, and I went in there and I called the wrong play. I hit the wrong button, so then I did a timeout and went out of it. And yeah. And I think I converted. I went with Hunter up the middle or something. And we still can't stop the run. So your defense has been okay this year. You gave up 30
No.
not against Dak, but you okay against, okay, I guess everybody does well on defense against New England.
Heading into that game, I had 31 or the 31st points per game.
Okay.
So I was
I wonder who
bottom
32 is.
Ben, yes.
Yeah.
Still Ben.
Second
Always.
and 13. Come on, get him. Oh, no. All those bodies and you can't. And now Mayo's hurt.
Yes. Injure them all. That way I can come in and finish 6-10 and win the division.
I guarantee you don't finish 6 and 10.
Think I finish worse for sure.
Uh,
I mean, at
Either
this
worse
rate.
or better. You can finish
Yeah, I
7
guess.
and 10.
I
You
guess.
can finish 6 and 11.
Oh, I
You can
can't
finish
6
6,
and
10
10.
and 1. I think you did that. Or no, you did 7, 9 and 1. What is
I
that,
have done
Josh Allen?
7.
Throws it to a guy who's like 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Even after a good juke move, it's still a 1-yard loss. But the Bills are in the red zone, so it's going to be a 2-score game unless he chucks up another pick. 2nd and 11, though there's 7 minutes left, so it's maybe not the end of the world, as there's a sack from Antoine Williams, and he's going to dev up. The breakup from Antoine Williams. He's like a 72 overall linebacker. It's not really that much of a big deal, but
I guess I just
very
realized your dev ups just compensate for you drafting so many normal devs. Like, it's fine.
They ran for it on 3rd and 17, and they got it.
Sounds like a
Ben.
play Ben would give up.
Okay, Allen, throw me a pick. Nope.
You know how he had
Incomplete
trouble
in the end zone.
pronouncing Yaya Diaby?
Yeah, I thought that was really good.
When I was on his account doing free agent signings, I purposely signed him for that reason. Of that, I knew he would have no idea how to say it, and like if he
Gabe
ever
Davis
played,
touchdown.
it'd be like he would have no idea like who got the sack or whatever.
Well, I don't think he got a sack. He was just
He did
like
not.
he was just
got
like
a
in the
tackle or-
vicinity
or
on
no,
a
yeah.
kick return. Colts. What is that? Oh. So 20 illegal touching. So the Bills go for 2 and don't get it. Diggs steps out of the back of the end zone and comes back in. Madden needs more awareness about that. They always do that. Anyway, so it's not Jover, but we're down 12. Also,
You
I just
sound
realized,
like
Ben,
me.
the Jaguars lost to the Broncos again, who knocked them out of the playoffs last year. So Richardson takes a 11-yard sack.
Every
Extra men
team
in
is my
protection.
kryptonite. I'll lose to any team any day. I think I play the Jaguars coming up. I don't know if it's next week or not.
Come on, Worthy, get that corner. Greg Rousseau's hurt. It's 3rd and 14. This is, well, I guess we'll go for it if we don't get it, but this is basically your game. I guess I gotta try it. Fourth and 14. Nope. Pittman were on a streak route there. That's a touchdown. And that's another Gabe Davis touchdown. Well, that went downhill in a hurry. Colts allow over 30 for the first time this year.
Hooray. Man, yeah, when I was looking, I was like, man, 0-19. We're in the fourth quarter, and then I look at your stream, and I'm like, okay, I feel fine. I felt better. So thanks for making me
My
feel better
pleasure.
about my disasters to game.
Well, you were playing the Patriots. Let's chill out a little bit here. Josh Allen is significantly more dangerous.
Well, I don't know if you saw my message. So,
On Discord?
yes. Like, private message. Are
Oh.
you hiring
Oh, shoot.
someone named
Oh, yeah.
Chase?
Yeah. I gotta find time to make that call. I feel
Okay.
like it's always weird to make phone calls like late at night. I don't know. I'm at work. What, did he call the store or something?
Well, no, my mom works with his mom or something, and she
Okay.
was just like, oh, I don't know, he hasn't gotten a call back. It's been more than a week.
Okay.
I was like, okay.
You know a guy.
And so then I messaged JJ. I was like, hey, yo,
Oh,
what do you know about this? And
he's
she's
like,
like,
ask Wayman.
yeah, she's like, hey, I don't know, ask Wayne. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
Because,
that's my bad.
well, no, because I thought it was you, but then also she had just put something in the manager chat about how she had put out
Yeah,
like interview
yeah.
options and to leave notes for her. So I was like, well,
Yep.
maybe I thought she was still doing some of it or something, but
Yeah, well,
I don't
I
know what's
kind of
going on.
stopped. I don't know. I've got a real job. I don't know why I agreed to do the interviews. It's fine. There's just a lot of people who don't get hired. But then the other thing is like JJ has been saying not to hire people. We're like, we've got a lot of staff.
I would hire people.
Okay.
I would. Okay, never mind. I can dox people who are
Oh,
leaving, but um,
sure. I get. Yeah, I get what you
John
mean.
just left. That's a
I know
10
that. I
o'clocker.
was there for his
Yami's
last day.
leaving. That's
Oh,
a 10
actually?
o'clocker. I don't know.
How about
Don't spread
Marquise
that.
Garrison converting a 3rd and 19 with a
I've
screen
heard
pass?
rumors of another guy leaving. That would be. I've heard rumors of another person leaving. That's always rumors. So, I mean,
JJ?
yes. I mean, that's
Well, every
always in the
day.
rumors. But that's the thing. So it's like John and Yami, that's two 10 o'clockers already. And
Yeah.
then if this guy leaves like I think he or like is being
Okay,
rumored.
hang on. I'll stop the stream here.
No, I'm not gonna say who. I'm not
Oh,
telling you who this is, so
okay. Well, I'm gonna stop the stream either way.
that's fine. Am I really gonna have to vote Ben for Employee of the Month? Is that what this has
Oh,
come
that's
down
not a
to?
bad choice.
Because they're voting in the chat, and like the first vote was Mamoosh,